Hi, welcome back to this channel. It's a pleasure having you here. Very quickly today, let's answer a question from one of us asking why some intelligent people may still be struggling or why they are still struggling financially. Um, while most intelligent individuals are financially successful, I agree that yes, that some are still struggling financially. And just to make it clear that intelligence is not the only factor that determines if one will be successful or not. It's just one of the many factors, that influences or enhances financial success. So, just my little thought why some intelligent people, may still be struggling financially. Uh, the one is financial literacy. A lot of people, are into different disciplines, and then they could be very smart in that discipline. But the question is, are they financially smart? Are they literate when it comes to managing finances? Do they know how money works? Do they know how they can use money to generate another money? So that is the question. So while a lot of people are successful, intelligent people, those that lack the financial literacy would definitely still struggle because they are smart in their field of discipline, but they are not smart with finance. They are not smart in managing resources. So you being smart does not automatically guarantee that you will be successful financially. No, it doesn't work like that. Finance, money, is a total different game altogether. It has its own skills. It has a way that it wants you to manage it. It has a way that it wants you to be able to source for it. Two, overconfident. You and I know that when somebody is extremely smart, we have this, if you may say, pride, or let me use a better word, being overconfident of themselves. And a lot of smart people, I would say, suffer financially because when they become overconfident like this, they intend to believe in their goals, especially when they are going into business. They pay less attention to some of the risk factors in the business they are venturing into. And if for any reason that business fails in a situation where they've invested all their resources, if that business fails, they will find it very difficult to bounce back. So that is why most very intelligent people struggle too financially, because they are being very overconfident of their intellectual prowess. They are very confident of what they know and the books they have read, forgetting that money doesn't work like that. So most intelligent people will still suffer because they are they have this self-confidence. Yes, I know it all. Even if someone that is a little bit less intelligent than them, but is financially smart, is telling them this way, this business may fail, they say, no, you know what, I read it in this book. You know what, no, this is what my calculation tells me. It is not all about that. Money is different. Money management, cash flow, everything all related to money is totally different. It doesn't matter if you know how to solve the best physics, nuclear physics and all that, no. So that's why most intelligent people suffer. They still not suffer, but then they struggle financially. Another important point to share is, I would say, that a lack of networking. We know most intelligent people, they concentrate more on their field of study. At every point in time, I would say someone, let's say it's a science, is in the sciences, and you see this person always in the lab, and when some other people in business and networking in parties trying to network with one another, this person is somewhere striving to do something that is positive, that will change the world. but also depriving the person self from effectively networking. But we all know if you don't network, it's very difficult to be successful financially because money flows within individuals. So the more you network, the more opportunities you get. So part of the reason why most of these smart folks are still struggling financially is because of that. They don't network effectively. They spend more of their time. More of the time they spend in doing something that they love in their field. They spend more of their time doing something productive that may not necessarily generate money to them. And that is why it appears that they struggle sometimes financially. Lack of networking. Now, risk taking. Most smart folks, they take risk. They are very intelligent. They may be more inclined to take risk. Those that are not super smart may be a little bit scared to take risks, but very smart folks, a lot of them will say, you know what, I know this will work. And they take more risk. And if for any reason that which they have involved themselves or the business, any that fails, then they tend to suffer. That is why it appears that some of them are struggling. A lot of smart folks take more risk. Look at the world today, those that are making waves. They are smart. When I mean smart, not necessarily going through college, but when someone is smart, you see those changing the world today, they don't mind putting $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $50 billion into a project because they know, they believe that it's going to work. And if for any reason it fails, what happened? They've lost all of that fund. So, some smart folks tend to suffer, or excuse my word, tend to be struggling because they take more risk. Lastly, I'll say they prioritize other values. Those things that some people look at, they don't care much about them. They prioritize things that give them joy. They prioritize areas that they can change, make impact to the world, not necessarily material things. And that is why it appears, in quote, that some smart folks kind of struggle financially. It is important for me to state that financial success is complex and it is also multifaceted. So it has a lot of factors that influences it. Not only being smart. You can be smart in one area, but financial illiteracy will still make you to struggle. If you are too overconfident of yourself, you can still struggle financially. If you don't network effectively, but you are still intelligent, you can still struggle. You will still struggle. If you take a lot of risks because you are super smart, not listening to people, there's every possibility for you to struggle financially. If you also prioritize other values and not thinking on how to make money, it's okay. But in the eyes of others, it may also appear that you are struggling financially. So, to answer your question, I am not saying it is not necessary that very intelligent folks are struggling. But I also agree that some may be struggling because of these factors. So, figure out how to balance it if you are this super smart type and you still want to be financially successful. Figure it out. Balance it out. You can still be very intelligent and be successful. We have very intelligent people, very smart folks that are super successful financially. So you can make the balance. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.